do not reflect the All Points podcast.
What the fuck was
I like
that?
it. Spice it up, yes.
What's going on? It's another day, another dollar, another bitch in the bag. You're checked in with the freshest crew for another episode of the All Points podcast. This is Sam, a.k.a. Soju Sammy.
This is Kyle.
Jonathan the Grape.
Smith West.
Zay too.
Tim in the corner.
And boy, we skipped him again.
Oh man, you know what?
Yeah,
It's
skip
just
Tim.
it's this. Nah, it's configured. It should go that way.
Yeah.
You know, just kind of like a full circle. But it's just this configuration is different, man.
Exactly.
It's
It
different.
don't feel right.
He's the producer. He should say his name last.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You know what? You're right. Fuck it.
Never first.
So how's everybody been, man? How's the week treated you? We had a holiday, I guess, whatever the fuck that is.
Memorial Day, man.
Sure.
Support the troops.
Man, what's a holiday
No.
when you got all of these days off?
I don't know. Ask the guy panhandling on the corner.
Hey,
Actually, he ain't got a day off. He working.
that's right.
Right.
You just don't got a W-2 or a 1099.
Probably does from the streets.
The employer identification number is just the streets.
You got your 1738 hustle form.
Man.
Yeah, it's a good day. All right.
Okay.
I went back to work today. Right.
That's a good day?
It's a good day. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like, contrary to belief, I actually enjoy working.
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
The problem was
1-800-I-CALL. Cat.
nah, I do like working. You know, I like especially now because I got a lot more control and a lot less supervision.
Oh.
So I get a lot more naps in now.
I was about to say, I get a lot more done now.
Nah, like for real, I just came back to like a mountain of shit. So it was just basically like I came in early, I left late, and
As you
I
should.
still ain't done. I ain't done with like a quarter of it. That shit is
Damn.
wild.
Man. I'm sorry. Your whole outfit just looks like some Watch Dogs character.
Oh,
You
yeah.
you just be hacking on computers.
Well, you know, that's where I came from.
Like you just be in the basement like a Mountain Dew.
Okay.
The non-visual listeners. He's got a pair of jeans on and a hoodie with the hood up, and it's all monochromatic. But he has a Google Pixel smartwatch on too, so
Yeah.
You just be hacking.
it adds that tech flair.
You know how he be like hacking another shit, just like you know, right on the street.
Well, all right. That was an interesting first half. Let's take a break.
How you doing, Jonathan?
Hey, fuck you. How are you?
Why don't you just throw it back and say fuck you?
No, because that's rude. Man.
Good.
I actually
If somebody's gonna be rude to you, you be rude right back to him.
I actually had a good weekend, but you know,
5 minutes or less.
5
Tell
minutes
us about
less.
that.
All right, so Friday I DJ'd at the park. You know, it was a good turnout. A lot of people showed up. A lot of family, friends. Sam was there. You
1
was
minute
there.
down.
And then Saturday I DJ'd for a Vietnamese wedding.
Say that again.
Hey, what?
A Vietnamese wedding.
A what?
Asian
I
people.
think he had some letters.
And they was wild, man. They was dancing on tables and stuff, but it was cool. I got tipped $100, and then Sunday, you know, I just chilled. And then Monday, I bought $100 worth of video games. So,
Right on.
so in one pocket, out the other. But it was money I would never have. It was a tip, so I felt good, you know.
What would you get?
I got a whole bunch of retro games.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Stuff you could just emulate.
No, I add to my collection.
I see your PSP over there.
Yeah, I got a PSP.
Is that something you bought?
No. I've been had that. I just been buying PSP games. So yeah,
That you'll never play.
never played. You're absolutely right.
I know.
But
I know.
it's
I
just
bought that PlayStation 2 from whatever the fuck gaming thing that we went to. Turned it on, played a game, turned it off, unplugged it.
hey, at least you know it works. At least you know it works.
One and done.
But you was playing that Warriors game, and I saw Warriors on PSP, so I bought it. So now I'm bopping fools in the street now.
Right on.
I just got that the other day.
Is that game good?
You say what?
Is that game good? I've thought about buying it before.
Warriors? Yeah.
I mean,
It's a classic movie.
Definitely.
I just got all those classic movie games the other day. I don't know why. The mood just struck me. So I got the Godfather video game, the fucking Warriors video game.
Yeah, that was
I got all them.
Did you get Scarface?
I got the
Scarface
Scarface.
was the
I
one.
literally just bought Scarface yesterday on Xbox.
Yeah.
That game sound like
That game was
It is
wild.
terrible
It's
because it
bad.
starts off with him living.
Like GTA Vice City is basically Scarface.
Yeah, pretty much.
But he like cusses like refusely. That's literally his ability. He goes into rage mode where he's just like cussing and just like invincible.
You fucking cockroach.
Yeah, pretty much. But no, I got that game literally yesterday.
That is offensive, Sam.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yes.
I mean, he's half
doing
Cuban.
doing that accent.
Yeah,
He's
I
half
don't
Cuban.
think it
Is
is.
offensive
can
to
do it.
Italians. All right.
Well, Italians are just white people, so.
I guess.
Touche.
Anyways,
Gene, how
not
you doing,
POC.
man? How you doing?
what's understood?
He's $1 billion man over there, about to be.
I'm just chilling, man.
How's rehab going? Rehab as in like, keep like therapy. I guess therapy.
Yeah,
not really
yeah.
rehab. Like he's not a.
I mean, it's
he's
just
like he's not a drug addict or nothing.
I mean, it's just getting started. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got a male or female physical trainer?
women, dog.
Oh, sorry, woman physical trainer.
No, women.
Women. You got multiple.
Yeah.
They just over there massaging you.
I mean, they did.
It
She was like, take your shirt off, and then she
Dang, I couldn't do
gave me
that.
a big jar. She got a big jar of cocoa butter.
Oh,
Yeah.
I told you.
She was like this ice cream scoop type of. She was,
She
but
has
no,
some-
she was like,
Put on some candles and shit too.
She said the red penis is clean, Your Highness.
Why is it red?
He likes red.
Well, you got a dog penis?
What's understood?
well, yeah.
Let me not speak on your dick. All right, go ahead.
What?
What?
The mind of a dog and the dick of a horse.
That's cool. Well, it's just
mean-
now starting.
You said what?
It's just now starting.
One of them.
Yeah.
Just starting one of them?
They put
Well,
Open
I've
sessions.
been doing the other one, but if that don't work, I'll probably just get.
We're talking about the women or the physical
procedure.
therapy?
The doctor said we can rebuild them.
Crazy.
They put
Got him. He
those,
don't never divulge nothing.
Get those
Got
D
something going on
stitches.
over there.
I got nothing going on.
He gonna correct you if you're right.
they put
saw
those little electroshock pads on you.
Go ahead.
Nah, not yet.
They stick needles in your back.
It ain't.
You just
Is he a
started.
porcupine?
Yeah, it just
Ain't
started. I
there
mean,
yet.
I got more visits.
Yeah.
You just getting acquainted,
Yeah.
finding out what their favorite
He's
color
just getting
is.
the rub down real quick.
I bet his therapist is like a light skinned baddie.
Fat ass.
Them scrubs, man. Them scrubs.
Put your foot on the table.
Crazy.
Physical therapy ends with a happy ending. That's crazy.
That's wild.
Send you on your way.
Just right on budget.
Rebuild them.
That's what that Midwest money can get you. That's the kind of
That's that money that one coach was doing when he was going to therapy.
What coach?
What coach was it? I forget what coach it was.
Belichick?
Yeah, somebody.
No, not
Oh, you talking about Robert Kraft?
yeah.
Patriot owner.
The owner, sir. The owner.
Tim, how you doing, man?
Oh, well, you would have thought I would have did some cooking this weekend, but instead my kids were cooking me. So,
Look at your shoes.
nah, man.
Fine, boom.
They say get a haircut. You look like you'd be mean in Super Smash Brothers right now.
For real, man.
Leave
Like,
my new daddy alone.
I thought that I was comfortable and had my shirt off, and Anaya came up and put her hands on my stomach and said, "You got a baby in there?" Oh,
Damn.
I've had that before.
Lifted up your man boob and said, "This is where my crayon was."
man. The Moss were assaulting the house again, and Angelina was just like, "Daddy, use your diabetic breathing," and I'm like, "I'm really gonna leave from here."
Yo.
And every time I leave now, they're just like, "Don't forget the milk when you come back," and I'm like,
You're like debatable.
Man,
You a guest in your own house now.
apparently. And I'm like, shit, I guess I just pay bills here because I feel like it.
Them kids out of school for one day.
Man,
Kids are getting worse, man.
they are.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, and while we're in the mood or the time, the whole Memorial Day weekend thing, we're supposed to be celebrating troops and all that jazz or whatever, give them a shout out.
Yeah.
But I guess in California, they had a different idea. It was on some beach in Clementine or whatever the fuck. Yeah, man.
That's crazy.
You heard about that?
Wait, what
yeah, it was
happened?
boots on the ground there.
Hollywood Beach
Boots
in
on the ground,
Hollywood
boots on
Beach
the
in
face.
Florida also got
Boots and asses.
Boots on the ass, boots and ribs.
What happened?
Niggas beating these niggas up.
Why?
Because they're damn kids.
Oh, the kids
they was
were-
sitting out there on the beach or whatever. It was like 3 of them. They got mollywopped by like a group of 30 to 40 teens just because they was trying to tell them to chill out. Like, you being too loud, whatever. Walked over there on some American pride shit. And then got sent back on some Vietnamese, whatever the fuck you just said.
Vietnamese.
Yeah, man.
Anyway,
You know?
nah, like we was up in Kansas City walking in the
Who's
mall.
we?
Me and my boo thing.
Oh,
What's her name?
give her a name. And what is this? Fucking Little Mermaid? You taking her voice and her name away?
No, did you see that this weekend or
No,
something?
I just know the story of Little Mermaid.
Oh. Anyways, we was sitting there walking, and she saw these like 2 bad kids. One of them had like a ski mask
Man, you
on.
didn't make
and-
that plural. You said
bad
2 bad kids.
Sorry, I was at a Vietnamese wedding.
2
Still
bad
feeling
kids.
effect.
Anyway, we walked past them, and she gonna look at them kids and say, "Don't y'all be stealing nothing." And they kept on walking, and I was like, "Those was teenagers, y'all." I said, "You on your own there if they."
Nah,
they
she
jump
got you.
us."
She got you to beat them up.
Nah,
You know, you gonna beat their ass.
I'm gonna keep on
Like,
walking.
nah, my man gonna beat your city ass.
I told her, I said, "Hey, you better keep up." So yeah, man, these kids are scary, man. They
Did
just,
she look at you different after that?
Nah, she knew what was up. She knew it was all jokes.
I mean, I ain't trying to fuck with no teenagers. I ain't, you know.
Oh, you ain't trying to what?
Half of
tryna-
them taller than you.
That's what I'm saying. Shoot.
I don't know what they feeding these kids, but
Have a video of your ass out there like Cat Williams, man.
Should have been
I'm
trying
like-
to play soccer.
sitting on the curb
Thank you.
contemplating life.
All right.
That's
You
tough.
say what?
Unless I got something to swing.
Shoot, man.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
But you can always get back at the teens, have sex with their mom.
Exactly.
Like that's one card you always got.
Or their dad.
True.
That'll
You
teach 'em.
spending too much time on Grindr, sir.
Search your dominance.
What? I was on a lot of dates on Grindr last week.
That's why you didn't say how your weekend went.
I did. Yeah.
You said F you. That's what you meant.
That's what they were saying to him too.
Nah, man. That is crazy, though, because we are reaching that time of the year. Hey, when corporations try to get their
Their gay money.
gay on.
Oh yeah. Tomorrow,
What's the
man.
Target situation that everybody's talking about that I don't really give a fuck about?
Target back down, man.
What happened?
Target back down. Well, you know, all the fucking conservative types was like, if Target does this, I ain't getting none of my nothing there. And so Target was like,
Exactly.
You got the banjo.
so Target was like, all right, fine, chill. So I think we're about to see a whole new wave of soccer moms coming up with all kinds of crazy gay slurs now, man.
Yeah.
Because I think Target was the last line of defense between
Yeah.
white soccer moms and gay hate crimes. I think that was.
Oh no.
They are kind of bringing Target down a bit. Like, I've been seeing some few videos or whatever online where it's starting to get trashy in there. And I don't like that. I don't like
Yeah,
that.
Target was a safe space.
See, the problem is back when there were super targets and regular targets, and now they're all just targets again.
Losing
Now
their
they
powers,
pick-
man.
They
Man.
become a target.
That's
I
right.
was about to say it.
They lasted longer than Bud Light, though. They lasted long because you see they already back down real quick.
Really?
Yep.
I thought
Yeah.
Bud Light, I thought they maintained for like at least a week.
Oh, I mean, basically, but they've now said that is not an official campaign. They blame the dude who
Damn.
partnered and made the ad and everything. They're like, oh, nope, I didn't sign off on this. And it's like, way to pass the buck,
Bunch of pussies, man.
man,
Bunch of pussies.
Bussy.
for some yeast water.
I don't know, man. It's such a weird fucking conversation because, like, on either end of it, whether you're, you know, for it or whether you're against it, either way, it's just virtue signaling. True. At the end of the day. You know what I mean? Kyle's nodding his head. You don't know what I'm talking about.
I mean, I just don't see why they're so upset about it at the end of the day. I'm like, look, you drink a beer, he drinks a beer. Only difference between y'all is that y'all gay, and at the end of the day, you both gonna want your dick sucked. You drink enough.
Maybe.
So you can unite in that. I didn't say by each other now.
But this beer really getting to me. I love you, dog. I love you too.
Nah, but
I don't want you to go nowhere.
with that, there's also Chick-fil-A.
What, they're open on Sundays?
Nah, but I saw that. Yeah.
What happened to Chick-fil-A?
Apparently
They're going back to their roots, baby.
What? What do you mean?
Nah, there was they put out something and it was like our newest employee, and he was
they was
very much on fire.
They was highlighting that trans employee.
Yeah,
That was real.
Yeah.
I thought he
that
was
was
he
just-
trans?
Thought that was
I don't think
fake.
he was trans. But he could have been.
Could have been transitioning.
Whatever.
Well, my whole thing was
Sniped by the
my whole thing was this
I got a
was
white
like
campaign.
Yeah.
I got a
because I noticed the name tag on their shirt. The name tag said Tutu,
And his name was like Tavion. or
and they
something
was
like that.
referring to him as something else. So I'm wondering if this is somebody who is like, transitioning and deciding to, they're like, oh, I'm a woman. And Chick-fil-A's like, nope, you are Tavion. You ain't no bitch. You are this.
This is our greatest employee, Toby.
So like,
He likes
I'm
working drive-throughs.
I'm really curious which way that went.
Man.
I don't know, but I
Like,
did
was
see-
Chick-fil-A being a real one, or are they about to send this employee to
real
one of their
goes for-
conversion camps?
Nah, that was like a get out ad right there.
Exactly. They knew it was June.
They're gonna be like, undo this shit. I know we sell only chicken, but we gonna have some beef here in a second if you don't get it right.
Nah, it is just crazy though, because once it gets close to the summer, then then people start pandering towards that whole group and everything like that. I just think it's some you got to get behind, or some you don't, whatever. But if you want to get behind Aria Sweets, and she's got a whole batch of Pride cookies that are coming out.
In honor of June, the month of June, Aria's Sweets and Treats are
Aren't
selling
these adorable little
Pride
cookies?
Yeah.
Look at these. These are just gonna get in your mouth and just melt and just stay there. They stay soft and everything during shipping, which you can do.
Do you deliver?
So, yeah. No, I don't deliver.
If you
y'all
were
don't
delivering, you gonna come through the front door or the back?
Always the back.
Depends on if you on the pill or not.
I'm gonna spit my water out.
all time. Somebody else outside of me.
Well, that's cool. That's cool. It is
Yeah.
getting to that time where businesses change their logos for a month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I will say, man, as a cock connoisseur myself, I do give a lot of shit. I do give a lot of shit to the pandering and virtue signaling. But with that being said, I think that if more companies keep caving the way Target and Bud Light have, I think it's gonna send the wrong fucking message, man.
Oh, of course.
It's gonna send the wrong message that like everybody should just be out there fucking hating gays. And I think that's wrong, man.
I mean,
It's gonna be Rosewood all over again.
that's pretty much Ron DeSantis was saying right now, like
Yeah.
every day. So
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. All right. I think we need to fight back. Okay. Anytime you see some like Realtree or like fucking Carhartt shit in the your local Walmart, you need to just tear that down, because it's promoting a lifestyle of going out into the woods and using your guns and target practice and shit like that. It's promoting school shooters.
Wait,
So
what
we
are
gotta
y'all
fight back.
Talking about now.
Don't talk about that guns, Alex.
Y'all done went too deep.
I'll say, yo, this is him. I think we should have guns.
We wouldn't be having these issues, these conversations, if we just moved Pride Month to February. I'm just saying.
Whoa.
Just throwing it out there. Just throwing it out there.
Do you know how badly it would go for cis people? And I say cis for cisgender. Happy Pride Month, y'all. But or almost Pride Month.
It's
But
whatever it is.
All Points Pride, it'll be out
you're
by
right,
then.
you're right.
But
We should
The All Points Pridecast.
the All Points Pride
we should change
cast,
our logo, Sam. Make it happen.
All right.
do it.
I'll make a new logo tonight.
He's gonna put a little rainbow right at the bottom. All the eyes will be dicks.
Why not? No.
I forgot what I was saying. Now I went off on a tangent. I'm sorry.
He's got dick on the brain now. You can't.
So end of the month or whatever the crap. We all know it's that time of month for kids and all that jazz, where the kids start coming out of the like graduations and all that shit and proms and everything. I saw this a few videos during that season and whatnot, where the parents are like going all out, like
buying or renting a bunch of like expensive ass cars and
For prom?
yeah, or like the graduations and all that shit.
Wild,
It's the new Met Gala.
It really is. It's starting to look like that. Like one person made a post or whatever. I was like, I'm kind of scared to have kids now. Like if this is how they're looking, off of graduation or some shit like that.
Nah.
Like what the fuck else they want?
It's probably because they didn't think that kid was going to graduate. So they was just like, I did promise him a car. I guess I got to deliver.
Maybe, but no, I saw one. It was like you live in like Philly, like some row houses or whatever. Like the shit looked terrible, but they had like
Full house houses.
yeah, nah, man, like worse than that. Like those look okay, but this is like the brick shits that all mushed together and everything. And like they came out looking all good and all that shit. They had like nice little car, little limos and all that shit set out outside. And I was like, are y'all spending too much money on this stuff? Like,
Was it like a permanent gift or like?
Honestly, it
we're
could have been a
just
rental.
renting it for the occasion.
It could have been a rental.
Occasion
It could have been a rental.
yeah.
But still, I imagine that if you're renting like, a fucking, Lamborghini truck or something like that. I don't even know if they make those, but if you said they do, you would know.
I mean, what? One just pulled out in front of me on the west side. So.
Oh, you told him to go back to the house?
What you doing out there?
Nah, he jumped into the other car. And drove.
Anyways,
You did it.
to the topic.
Chains on the court, on the dresser.
But nah, I was just looking at it. I was like, man, like your neighborhood, your house. I mean, not trying to shit on people or anything like that, but maybe you should save that money and move or something like that.
That
don't
car
know their
costs more than your
I
house.
don't.
Jonathan.
But still, if you look like you live with roaches and rats and everything like that, maybe you should,
Live in harmony with them,
prioritize.
like fucking.
But Jonathan, nice rims and a nice car. Who gives a damn about a house?
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. But at the end of the day, it's a lot cheaper to rent your kid a limo for a night than it is to up and move your entire life.
Yeah.
So you can give him a taste of like, hey man, you can have a night of like not feeling like this.
But
Versus like, yeah, I'm gonna.
But that's only a possibility of if that could happen. It'd be like, you know what? We was on the gram. Everybody saw us in this car. I like living like this. Let's keep fronting. Let's do the bare minimum or some illegal shit. And then, try to live this lifestyle.
I can't say. I don't know what it's like to have a kid graduate. I assume maybe one of y'all might know what
I
it
do.
feels like.
Yeah,
I
it
remember
was
when
great,
my
man.
kid
You
graduated.
felt good?
I felt good.
Yeah, but was it like buy him a Lambo for a day good?
No, we went home. It was like, hey, good job.
Did they at least go to Chuck E. Cheese? Or
No.
Chuck E. Cheese.
They have McDonald's at least?
No, we got food at home.
Keep on going.
Yeah, she was fine.
Yeah.
Look, they did a whole little performance at the graduation and everything. I was like, oh, this is adorable. I was trying to hold back my thug tears, but yeah.
Sometimes you gotta let them out.
No, I didn't. I'm still tired.
When my son was born,
I get the reference.
when my son was born, I shed 2 thug tears. So you gotta let them out every once in a while.
Nah.
Have an
I
all
keep 'em
points
locked
cry
up.
cast. man.
One day, man. One day.
We're gonna have a live stream of us just crying.
So proud of
We just all need to get like enough booze to kill 3 buffalo. And then
No, because according to Till, we might want to start sucking dicks.
That's only if we're drinking Bud Light.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, gotta leave the queer beard home.
My bad.
But ain't no way in hell I'm renting my kid no expensive exotic car. I have no reason to, because guess what? They got an uncle with an expensive exotic car. It can drive them to the prom.
There you go.
Shoot.
Come on, man.
My kids better get to work after they graduate. Shoot. Ain't no free ride.
Did you say kids is in plural?
My kids.
Oh, he got another one on the way.
Go.
He already forgot to wrap it up.
Daddy.
He's like my boo thing. Got a little tied down too quick.
Hey, come on. Just
Chiron jumped out when that night when he was shitting all over the room. He took one little break. He said, I'm ready.
So,
God, dude. What?
Sam,
What?
I was on Twitter today,
Okay.
and I saw this tweet you posted about not trusting white leftists. And I didn't quite understand what you meant. Because aren't you a white leftist?
He
What-
just
what was he
explained
gonna
on
say?
the last episode
What?
about why he don't trust white people.
I mean, yeah, but that was white girls. But
That was white girls.
why don't you trust white leftists? Don't you like hang out with a bunch of them?
I have 2 white friends
Oh.
in total. That's the max
Yeah.
I'm willing to have. When you have when you have the companion wheel, there's that little section, and the rest of them is grayed out for when you filter. When you filter,
It's messed up.
no, it's not messed up. I guess if we're getting in this conversation now, it comes down to this, right? A lot of white leftists, they do this thing where they put all of their energy, all of their focus on class, and they act like race doesn't exist. And they don't realize that that in itself is more privileged fucking speak, and they're just ignoring all the issues that come with racism that is ingrained in America.
Like when George Floyd passed away, they kept talking about, well, why did he have a $20 bill to be a fake $20 bill or whatever?
You know,
and
it's
just like
just
talking about stuff like
it's all
that.
kinds of shit. It's
Yeah.
people like Vosh and
He was at the wrong place at the wrong time.
We all.
this is just people who don't. They met one black person once and they're like, "Oh, I'm cool now."
Yeah. There's usually a black guy like me who doesn't care. Yeah. Stupid.
Yeah, man. I don't know. That's really what it boils down to, dude. They make it way too fucking hard to trust them because you're like, oh, okay, yeah, cool. Like you're on about this, and the third, and then all of a sudden, turns out no, they got a whole bunch of unchecked racism just because we live in a white supremacist society, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Anyway,
Who would you rather hang out with, though? Like a white leftist? Let's even make it a woman. Or a black Trump supporter?
Probably a black Trump supporter.
probably a black Trump supporter. Yeah.
You guys
Yeah.
are
He's gonna
wild
be
as hell.
entertaining.
Look, I can get some reparation pussy out of the leftists, though.
No,
You said
like-
just hang out. You didn't say nothing else other than
I'm
that.
so sorry for slavery.
Me too.
because that's another thing, man. A lot of white
really think that's
leftists.
how it works.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, G.
Make sure it's all consensual and all that jazz, or whatever.
It's literally what I. It's literally what I.
I've been watching too many.
What?
They don't pay attention to race.
Nah.
They don't think that it matters.
That's fine.
So reparations to them isn't even on their fucking radar.
Well, then I'll just, get on a different, talking point or whatever.
I've been
We're
watching
like,
too many role plays.
whatever we got to do to get through today, man.
Meanwhile, you talk to a black Trump supporter, you might get some interesting perspective out
No,
of that,
you
man.
won't.
You
You're
just
gonna get
might.
upset.
You just might.
Who
No.
would get upset?
You say, huh?
Say who would get upset?
Everybody. Look,
Not
they
me.
be doing the most. All right, we got this dude named Jaden Macadori or whatever the fuck. He brought a gun to a school bus, like the pickup area and everything.
Oh,
like
I saw that shit.
You saw that shit?
He's just standing outside, like at the bus pickup stop for it was like 2 weeks or something like that. Not doing shit, but he's just like, I'm just making a statement.
Yeah, just making a statement.
What was the statement he was trying to make?
He didn't like the new gun laws in his state. I forget it's like New Hampshire or some shit like that. But he's like he didn't like the new gun laws in the state, so he was just standing there to protest and shit. I'm like, why the fuck would you do that near a school? That's just like the dumbest shit ever.
You see that right there?
The optics.
What?
See that right there in your voice?
Yeah, just like get mad.
Getting mad?
No, man.
There
You
go.
want to know what makes me mad? You want to know what makes me fucking mad?
Pickles on a burger.
I was at the goddamn. I was at the bar the other day waiting for a friend to show up, and I'm in the meantime I'm like, I'm just gonna write some music. I'm just gonna enjoy my life, have some fun, make
You have
some
a guitar when you're writing this music?
I'm gonna make some new shit.
Could have left this white girl.
And this white woman who I've met one time before, she comes up and sits down, and she's like, "You mind if I sit with you?" I'm like, "Well, I'm working on music," but she's like,
it's a free country.
and she's like, "Oh, that's okay. I'm working on my own stuff too. I just want to be near some." I was like, "All right, whatever, fine." And he starts talking to me about what she's writing about.
What was she writing about?
Fucking bitch. And so she's like, "Yeah, I'm writing this. It's like, it's a book. It's a little bit, it's like mostly feminism, but it's also like a little bit like socialism and da-da-da-da-da." And I took out my AirPods. And I was like, now when you say feminism, no, because like I'm not, and I let her know immediately. I'm like, listen, I'm not attacking feminism. You are coming and sitting down in front of me, and you are a white feminist now. That's how you have presented yourself. And so I was like, I straight up, I was like, I don't want to make you uncomfortable, but is yours just from a white feminist perspective, or are you including the intersectionality of the whole thing and how feminism affects people in the LGBTQIA plus community, or how it affects people of color, or how it affects black women? And she was like, well, you know, I only have my perspective. I'm like, all right, well, then why the fuck are you writing about it? Because now you're just like writing anecdotes about yourself.
Golly, don't
Nah,
go.
man, it's just
I'm
like
not going to the bar with you two.
no, because what happens? Because she did this. She fucking did this.
Yeah, but
This is her fucking fault.
She just wanted you to buy her a drink.
I'm not doing none of that shit.
She just
And
wanted to touch your penis.
She's the one who brought up her. She's the one who brought up her fucking white feminist manifesto, and I needed to have this conversation with her because the last thing I'm gonna fucking have is another white woman out here just thinking that you can solve all the world's problems with good vibes and positive thoughts, and then she can girl boss her way through shit.
Well, have we tried it though?
You talking about that white savior complex, aren't you?
I would have chugged.
No, man.
I would've
I'm just
chugged.
sick and fucking tired of that shit. I have some. I'm not gonna say who it is, but I have somebody who we were going to have on the show once upon a time that might have let the rest of these people know who it is.
Okay.
Who she is a white woman who leads like yoga classes and shit, and who promotes other yoga classes that are taught by not Asian people but more fucking white women. And when it comes down to like actually having a conversation about anything on this planet that has serious ramifications, she's just like, oh, that's just all negativity. We should just we should just have
We can just
positive-
ignore it all.
Look, well,
it's like, man,
it sounded like you got a problem with white women doing yoga classes. What's wrong with that?
Sounds like it.
They some bendy bitches too.
He don't like
What it
fat
really-
asses and yoga pants. What's wrong with
Betty
you?
spaghetti.
What it really comes down
You ever seen
to
Centaur Girl?
is when you have
my man.
when you have a white woman teaching a yoga class telling Asian people that she's more Asian than them. That's crazy to me.
Ooh.
That's fucking insane.
It's like people trying to say, "Oh, I'm blacker than you are." It's like, get the fuck out of here. No, you
It's,
ain't.
it's
hear that.
crazy.
I'll be like, all right, go for it.
Yeah, that's when we call the cops on him. Like right there, he did it. It was him.
But no, man.
You gonna learn today.
It's just one of them things.
You walk out
man.
with a TV.
It's just one of them things.
Perfect crime.
No, I get you. I mean, this might be, this is totally unrelated, but I was at the, cause she probably thought, you know, the stuff she was talking about, do you think that she thought you was gonna like agree with her or something? Or like, you don't know what she thought really, huh?
No, like she's heard me like talk to somebody else because like there was this old dude who was sitting in the bar one day and he was like throwing back fucking beers and he was like
He had a
reading.
rough day.
He was reading like Marx and shit, and so like I struck up a conversation. She overheard our conversation, and so she knew that like I was on the left. She just didn't expect me to call her out for her shit.
I was DJing the Asian people wedding on Saturday, and I went to the bar because I was trying to figure out, you know, what time we can get up out of here because everybody was drunk, and the bartender.
Did they turn red?
Man, they were just gone.
That
But anyway, the
That
bartender
Henny.
was just like, she was like, yeah. She's like, we're leaving at 10:30 and then yada, 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 and blah, blah, blah. And like, I can't pour shots, you know, so that's why they've been asking for bottles and they've been pouring their own shots. And then she goes, I'm not going to say what she really said, but she said,
say it.
I want to hear it.
it's these effing Asian weddings. And I was like, I looked around and I was like, and then her husband came by and was like,
He's like, God damn it, your MAGA hat show.
What did you say?
I was just like, yeah. And then like a effing Asian guy came up and asked for another bottle. Cause I was like, ooh, he saved me there. Cause she was about to go in on him. And I was not prepared for that conversation because I have no problem with these effing Asians. So like,
Wait,
is that? She clearly did.
Well,
though.
you were saying that you didn't want to say what she said,
Yeah.
so it's fucking.
yeah.
Oh, I thought it was something different.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, ching chang chongs. No, she didn't say that. No.
You won't say fuck, but you'll say ching chang chong.
The views of Kyle Harlan do not reflect the All Points podcast.
Nah, but you could tell it's the way she said it. Cause sometimes you like, man, this effing guy. But the way she said it,
There was some like hate in that.
there was some
voice.
hate in it.
Like-
There was some hate in it. And
It was
I
like- It was like some Gran Torino shit. It was like some precedent.
Yeah. She was like, yeah, my tip jar is kind of low too. And I was like, all right, let me get on out of here.
That's what it was.
Let me go back to my DJ booth because I'm not getting nowhere with you. You're just mad.
I mean, she ain't get no tips.
They did tear up that venue, and I was just like, these effing Asians.
Right on.
But yeah.
It's not the black people for once. Yeah. You say what? What?
Nothing.
Well, speaking of things that ruin everything,
About to
here's this commercial break to ruin our train of thought.
Y'all want a random fact?
What's that?
Hey.
Yeah.
And we're back.
We can't mess with the rotation.
What's the random fact?
Well, you got a random fact for us?
The random fact is that at least half of the koalas in the wild have chlamydia.
Yeah,
I've heard that.
I think Sam
It's
said
true.
that.
I said that on the
he
show.
said
Yeah,
that. Yep.
I saw that day and I'm like, what? They're like, yeah, if a
gross.
koala pees on you, you'll probably have chlamydia. I'm like, that's fucking nasty.
I mean, you fuck one.
If everybody has chlamydia, then nobody has chlamydia.
It just cancels themselves out, right?
I mean, they do be looking a little sexy, though.
Nah, koalas, panda bears, though.
But I mean, people keep them as pets. That's all I'm saying.
No, they're-
You want to hear a fun fact?
Go for
Is
it.
it
Relevant to Memorial Day. Mm-hmm. Check it out, man. You know General Electric,
Yeah.
company known for washing machines and shit.
Yeah, I got one.
You know what else? What other rotating thing they make?
What?
The gun on the front of the A10 Warthog.
Do they?
They do.
Actually, I think I have heard that because they make the drum for it, don't they?
They make one machine that takes brown stains off of clothes, and another machine that takes brown civilians off the planet.
Is there like a scientific fact that how fast washing machines spin? I swear they spin fast enough to go back in time.
I think yours is broken.
You get an unbalanced washing machine, that thing is walking out your door.
That sounds like a straight to red box movie, like not hot tub time machine, washing machine time machine.
I thought you was gonna say like that's how it takes the stains out. It just reverses time.
That's why you always missing the sock, because it goes back in time.
To where it doesn't exist anymore.
Just unknits. But nah, Sam, that's how they keep themselves in business right there. Got to have stuff to wash. What better than blood stains?
Oh shit, that's tough.
Yeah.
Fixing and creating the problem at the same time.
Right. Speaking of
Just like
GE,
blacks. Huh?
Man.
they have finally made a cross washing machine
All-in-one.
dryer, and I'm like,
I've seen those before.
but it's
I was like, that looks like
$3,000.
it's not new.
Yeah, it's
I've
not.
seen it before.
Yeah.
I had
But
never seen it.
It's crazy to think of.
Wait,
See,
why is that?
Like, why didn't they just invent that first?
I mean,
They didn't
money.
have the technology.
Why
man.
did it take us so long to put wheels on suitcases? You know, we got to the moon first before we actually put wheels on suitcases.
that's back when real men would carry suitcases. You know?
Right? And they were brown, ugly briefcases.
Yeah.
You know Betty White was born before sliced bread?
What was they doing before sliced bread?
Cut it
Eat it whole.
They was lying.
just rip it.
All right. That was an interesting fact section. What else is going on in the world today?
Man.
So,
I'm just interject this here. I haven't seen it yet, but I am kind of glad about the whole fucking Little Mermaid shit. And everybody's like, no, it's gonna be bad. And then it makes what?
it's like the best movie.
And it's great.
It is like they basically done already made their money off of it, like the budget and whatnot, and now it's just going. It's gonna beat it's definitely beating Fast X, but it's gonna.
Oh, here you go.
I ain't seen it yet.
You getting them started.
I did see a post somebody made about that movie. They're like, oh, is this what it means when they say go woke, go broke?
Yeah, right.
I don't know. I'm not gonna see it because that's one of my least favorite Disney movies.
Hey, really?
Little Mermaid.
Sexist.
He going to watch Spider-Man this
I also
weekend.
don't really like Little Mermaid.
Sexist.
It's just a bitch with a fork. Like, I don't know.
She was like, "What is this?"
Nah, there is a
this
bunch of gripe.
thingamajig.
Like when I was talking about it earlier, it's like a whole bunch of gripe online from the white leftist women's. They're like, I like it, but it's giving the wrong message where it says for a woman to give up her voice to be with a man. And I was like, shut up, bitch.
See, man.
Views of Josh.
These chronically online reactionary bitches, man. Always gotta have something to fucking complain about.
yeah.
I'm counting how many times bitch has been said on this from here on. 'Cause we have to at least be at 20.
We'll start a bitch
Yeah, of
counter.
course, you never said it. You wouldn't say fuck in the last segment. Instead, you just onomatopoeia the whole Asian group.
No cuss words, but slurs are all right.
Man,
Telling you, I can't run for office.
Kyle's gonna come in here like next episode and be like, well, these fruits are all over the fucking place.
They do be all over the
Fruit
place.
flies.
Bunch of butt pirates and fucking butthole surfers.
I have no problem with them. They're actually.
Sam, what's it like to be a fudge
cool.
packer?
I would never say that. I have good friends at work.
I said
I like getting their colon tickled.
Always.
My only thing is I've never heard anyone say it directly to me, but I don't think the gay struggle is worse than the black struggle. I'll just throw that out there
It's
right
not.
now. Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely ain't running for office
Especially if you're a
now.
white gay man, you can easily pull that white card. But black, I just wake up and just so.
Drive my Tesla.
I just hate when people try
wakes
to make
up.
that comparison.
Just drags his big lips out of the bed and has his knuckles out and just.
I don't want to get
the
back
kitchen.
on the topic of last segment, but I'll just touch on it really quick because that is relevant. It's another thing like with white queer people or white transgender people.
Yeah.
Is they often do that shit too. They focus on their own shit and act like it's the big deal and completely erase
Right.
I mean, everybody does that though.
black queer struggle or
Yeah, I don't care. The black man next
black
door.
trans struggle.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like everybody just focuses on their own shit, you know. So
Right. Hey, do you guys think black cracks?
That's funny you bring that up.
Well, I saw a nun who was uncovered after 20 years.
You have stumbled into my story.
Yeah.
Take it away.
And she was a black woman who was a nun, and they excavated her. I don't know why. God rest her soul.
They had to check. They had to see if it was true.
Well, they found out it's fucking true.
Wait, what? What happened?
She looked as good as the day she was buried. Like, that shit was crazy.
She buried like this. Like, did she have shades on? Like, I don't. What made her cool?
Nah, she just...
She was dead. She hasn't decomposed or anything like that. She still looks fucking good. Thus proving the long theoried, whatever the fuck, hypothesis of the Pythagorean theorem that black don't crack.
Man, that's
See,
a
that's
promotion
the,
for Sister Act 3.
Would you watch it though?
Sister Act 3. That's how they open it up.
How Whoopi
The
got
makeup
her
companies
infection.
just didn't know where she was buried is all.
Sister Act in 3. Nah, that's funny you say that, black don't crack, because I was on the interwebs and I saw this post and it was about
He's pulling up the hub.
AI generated pictures of rappers as old people.
yeah, I saw that.
You saw that? So like I was going through them and I was just like, man, I got to bring this up on the show.
Right on.
So I got 30 photos of old AI generated rappers.
All right, in 5 minutes or less.
It won't be 5 minutes.
Well, while you're pulling this up, everybody who's listening, you need to go look up right now the AI-generated video of The Rock eating rocks.
Rock eating rocks.
It's the thing of nightmares, man.
Oh, I saw that too.
Yeah,
that
it's
shit
the
was
stuff of
crazy.
nightmares. That's,
Thing, I kind of wish Tim could grab take your microphone out the thing and come around because I want you to be a part of this experiment. Well, not really experiment.
Bro, this is not about to go that far.
But yeah, you
I'm
ain't-
just walking
I
around.
think
Yeah,
I've
you
seen
ain't
somebody
close.
on. You can share my mic,
I was
man.
gonna say you can just sit on my lap.
You won't get my gay cooties. It'll be okay.
Jonathan, we're going to talk about this around here for all of you, man.
What? Look, you see a
Yeah,
couple.
you just gotta pull it out and just
It's
flip
not
it
a problem.
around.
All right, you
promise it's
judging
not
my lifestyle
contagious.
for a month?
All right, so here is the.
Why? Why is he eating it so fiercely?
You should have
There's
gotten
two
rid of the
them.
names at the bottom
So oh
so
no,
we could guess who it is.
And then don't worry for whenever the
guess
video
who?
comes out.
Whatever.
You know,
2
I'll
months.
post these pictures.
All right, see,
But this is
24.
Drake. Drake. This
It's
is
obviously
Drake.
Drake. I mean, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He looks like I don't know. He runs an illegal cigar importing business.
I like how AI got his.
Adam Sandler from Uncut Gems.
I like how AI got his Jew nose.
Wow.
Do not reflect the All Points podcast.
What the fuck was
I like it. Spice it up. Yes. Get some energy in here.
Pretty big.
Yeah.
What the hell?
All right. I apologize. That wasn't funny.
Oh, you can't backtrack now.
I laughed.
Adam Sandler, you don't have to say that.
He don't look like he gonna steal your girl though. I'll tell you that.
Hey, steal your
what?
account.
He gonna add it up real fast. We got Rihanna.
Yeah. Oh, it says it at the bottom.
She low key looks like you ever seen Courage the Cowardly Dog? And you know which one I'm talking about too. Then
Rihanna.
no, not that one.
She looked like that one aunt that's too bougie for the rest of the family.
The
little chihuahua.
The chihuahua.
Yeah. Nah,
She looked like everybody eating ribs and all that, but she over here eating a little nice little burger. She looked like she got plastic on her seats.
I feel like she's gonna say, "You black."
She looked like Popeyes told her 10 minutes. She said,
and it's been 11 minutes.
we got Pharrell. Oh, hell.
I was about to say Gandhi.
Like he's a monk.
Pharrell Williams. This nigga at an age that all at once.
Yeah.
This is actually him. He's at 100. No, he's 150 right here.
Nah, yeah.
This nigga. He look like he ain't making no beats. Michael Jackson.
Wow, he looks like a wizard.
No.
He looking at the children at the playground.
That is an allegation. All right, you gonna disrespect Michael Jackson like that?
Adrenochrome.
You want to talk about the Jews all day? All right.
He don't live at Neverland Ranch. He live at the haunted mansion.
Man.
No, now
He's behind bars. That's
Here's
some
R.
reality.
He regret.
This one came from the future.
He got R. Kelly look like he's sorry.
Damn. What, bro? AI even put the prison cell behind him.
Yeah, it looked like that shit was finally killing him.
He looked like he ain't had a hit in a minute. He said he's stepping in the name of love.
He looked like off of Life. He looked like Claude.
He looked like the end of life.
Look like trapped in the nursing home.
He looked like he got his parole denied.
Oh, I thought that was Logic or something.
He do look. This T.I. look like Gandhi.
Yeah, I was gonna say he looked just like Gandhi.
He look like Master Oogway.
Nah, he's
Kung Fu Panda.
yeah. I was gonna say he looked like he's not too turtly for the Turtle Club.
He look like Jonathan when he get old.
Shit, don't disrespect him like that.
He looks like he puts food into Go Trade.
To go trades, goddamn.
He look like he know how to pronounce all his pill bottles. He say all the long words.
He just sit there like it's the whole family function.
Just chew it on. So what you chewing on, Grandpa?
Warm up his gum.
Grampy Clifford.
It's not live your life anymore. He already done lived his life.
Fat Joe.
God.
That's Fat
He
Joe.
don't even look like him.
He look like he own a pawn shop in Vegas. His whole face is going down. His face ain't going all the way up.
He looked like the brother-in-law in Breaking Bad.
Right, Hank? Yeah.
He look like he drive a motorized wheelchair.
Everlasting gobstopper was a person.
He looked like you come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding.
Jennifer Lopez. Nah,
She can still
look
get
like, she look like that bougie Han.
You said she would. She can still get it.
Exactly. Still get it.
Yeah.
Still get it.
Yeah.
She look like she tired of being athletic.
He looked like he.
I mean, if you saw that video, them get in the car.
You look like what's it called? The like old Princess Leia, but with a little spice added.
That is the face right after saying, "How dare you?"
Appreciate it.
Eminem, golly. He look like Sam when he get older.
I actually look like Clint Eastwood from Gran Torino. You talk about that.
He look like he got Just for Men.
Somebody clearly likes him. They didn't change.
Yeah, I know.
They just put
AI clearly like Slim Shady. Oh, Busta Rhymes. He look like he can't rap that verse no
I'm
more.
saying Busta been
yeah, he
expanded.
Look, he
for
about
a
to
few
bust a
years
hip.
He got that big juke. No.
now. Man, give him like another 5 years. He ain't gonna be able to see.
You look like Tracy Morgan after the
He can't
accident.
do that. I bet he can't do that verse.
Oh yeah, he can't do that.
gotta
that
look
look at you now verse.
How mad would you
take
be
his
if he
teeth
still
out.
did that shit?
He's like, listen here, y'all.
Come on, people.
Romeo Miller. This
Why?
is a random one. I don't know.
Like, why are you on here?
He looked like P. Miller touched him.
Be gone. That's probably the dude who made it.
He looked like he's about to cry about us making fun of him.
In the eyes of...
He looked like Master P was never in his life.
They beefing.
Exactly. Look at Adele. This is Adele. She look like she got the good candy at the crib.
She is
All of her butlers are black.
Oh, you already know.
Every single one of them.
She likes them rolling in deep.
She looked like your mama told you no, so you go ask her instead.
She looked like you about to. She looked like she about to leave her inheritance to her dogs.
She do look like the type to bring a dog inside of every store. Troy Lanez. He look like, let me hold $1.
Yeah.
Let me hold $1, nephew.
Man, you didn't give me back last time. Nah.
That's when he get released.
Exactly.
2000.
He ain't getting released till he look like this.
This is what I imagine Morgan Freeman looked like as a teenager.
Damn.
Like you show up at the family function when everybody go on the walk. They be like, hold on, let me hit that.
Yeah. He look like he go to, nephew, you having sex? Hey. Go ahead and grab me a beer while you in there. Megan Thee Stallion.
Why they put them two back to
I don't know.
see what they did?
I bet it's still fat.
She can still, yeah.
She ain't gone lame yet.
Hear me out.
And put that towards down.
She got that guap.
Oh, I'm gonna put that down in
She
there.
look like that fun grandma. That still young grandma.
Got the finger wave.
She look like grandma be twerking on TikTok.
Nah, they be like, Grandma, why is I clapping when you walk?
Ew, Mom, put your hand.
One of the deacon's sons don't hit her up.
Shit.
Yeah, he's definitely riding a bike in New York.
Oh yeah.
Recovering meth head.
He's like, man, I used to be a rapper.
He look like he snitched on everybody at the nursing home.
Man.
Mariah Carey.
She ain't never getting old. This is a lie.
She looked like that auntie who like wants to live a lavish life, but really she got roaches at the crib.
Yeah, no, he was right. She's never getting on. They keep freezing her after Christmas. So
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
it's like the year 27 and whatever the fuck.
Her lips
You hear them bells start coming?
cracking chaps.
She went back to smoking.
I saw him. He looked like I'm getting too old for this shit.
Hey,
Speaking of 5 years, what you
man.
He look like Flavor Flav.
He looked like he the first old grandpa rapper. Soldier did it first. He look like old Draco.
Man. Only thing he's cranking is the
Draco
defibrillator.
jamming. That Draco jamming now.
Tupac Shakur. I don't even know why they.
Why the head so big?
He look like he work at a gay bar. Talk about what you want.
Give me out some. Try my drink. It's that California love.
Oh, hell.
got the bar that don't nobody start shitting because they know he'll shoot them.
No, he wouldn't.
Dang, Notorious B.I.G.
My brother.
He had a rib dinner.
He got a football texture to his face. Why did he do that?
He look like he coached every football little league.
Man, he, either that or he looked like he's like one of the top people in the kingdom of Zamunda.
He know all the fried fish joints.
Like a bean pie.
Oh,
Snoop Dogg.
Why Snoop look like Gandhi?
He looked like a black Tommy Chong.
He look like he's still putting out albums. He's still putting out records. Can I get my pills?
No, you have nothing.
Beyonce.
Yep, you know who's next then.
Yeah, that
She look like her sister.
don't look like the same person at all.
look like her mom. She look like Tina.
He looks like an old slave owner, but she's black.
She look like the mama from Coming to America. No. Oh, man.
Like Morgan Freeman.
He said 96, 94, 98.
He just looked like he tired of your shit. Grandchildren been acting up.
David Blue, I've been sitting in this diaper all day.
He looked like he lost that diss battle against Nas.
Oh,
He did though.
he did though. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Cardi B.
Probably a freaky old granny.
Oh, yeah. She still got that walk. Still smash.
Grandma sent you down the street to go borrow some sugar. She take her edges out and put them like, all right, what you want, sweetie?
She probably still strapped. She got that caboose.
She looked like you asked Grandpa why you still with Grandma. she be like, ow.
Yeah, but she says "ew" now when she stands up. She gets out of bed.
Kanye West, dang, he look like everybody's uncle. He look like that strict uncle, never smile.
Losing that Adidas contract really hit him. That shit crazy.
He bought Payless and brought him back.
All the conspiracy posters up in the south, making his own bullets.
He look like that gym teacher that don't take no nonsense.
And he's dating Pete Davidson. Or married to.
Nicki Minaj.
I can see him, baby.
She look
She like Luna or
She like Mother Teresa.
What's
I was
her
gonna
name?
say she cooked the best gumbo.
She cooked the best.
Nah, who's that? Lunel, that's her name.
She look like her house.
Oh, yep, I know who you talking
Her house
Yeah.
don't stink.
So what's thing?
She look like her house don't stink. Like she that grandma who be
Yeah,
cleaning
see?
all the time.
She sages her house all the time.
Yeah, she looked just like Lunel.
Oh yeah, she kind of did.
Man,
Whoa.
like Flavor Flav.
I'm surprised AI was able to create this.
They gave him more dreads than what he has.
Lil Wayne. Man. Wait, Usher. Oh, man. He look like me when I get old. He look like this the big one.
It's like Forrest Whitaker and Usher did the fusion dance right there.
damn.
J. Cole. He look like the first Negro. He look.
Cole is Jesus.
Oh yeah.
According to a Dro's friend, Sam, it's not a white Sam, it's a black Sam. He said J. Cole's the best white rapper out there.
I mean, he wouldn't be wrong.
You can just join the cult with the rest of them.
Kendrick Lamar. Dang.
Dang, Kenny.
Definitely look like he
Ken-
got on some hard shit.
Kenny ain't doing no more kung fu.
Drew Kenny.
Shoot. You got DJ Khaled. Golly.
Oh hell.
Look like a
He owns oil rigs.
Oh, you already know.
100%.
In jewelry stores.
Bush owns the best gas station with the that's got the wraps. Whenever you need them, that's for the best prices.
He got the gyros.
Allah,
It's on deck.
Allah forgive me, but he looks like he saw 9/11 and said another one.
Well, I guess I ain't gotta wrap it up because this was the end. I'm sorry, Jonathan, you didn't come with the jokes.
That was the last one.
Yeah, that was the last one. That was some AI old people jokes.
Oh man.
Hey, like I said, check out the video for all the pictures. You can go ahead and crack your jokes in the comment.
You know, we saw Kendrick on that list. I don't know if y'all saw it today, but PG Lang dropped. Yeah, you saw?
I did.
You
Who's
did.
that?
Kendrick's new.
We gonna fuck up the
All
world.
right.
Who?
Kendrick Lamar and Baby Keem dropped a new song today.
Ain't they the same people?
Hillbillies? No.
You ain't never
Yes.
seen them in the
Yes,
same
hillbillies.
Yeah, I've seen them in the same video.
That T.I. versus T.I.P. shit.
Exactly, that's the same person.
I guess.
You see the Ice Spice did a song with Taylor Swift?
I saw something like that.
She's getting her bag.
I see people talking about it, but like everyone seems to either be mad at Taylor Swift or like get on out of here, Taylor Swift. I'm like, okay, what is the deal? Because I don't understand.
Well,
why
Taylor Swift's boyfriend is not only a racist, but said that Ice Spice looks like some old Chinese lady.
That's why she did a song with her.
that is a
just an
terrible
apology.
diss.
I was just mad. I was mad at Taylor Swift because she didn't, kiss her ankles in the music video and show that chocolate starfish. I thought she was gonna be in there twerking.
With what?
Yeah.
Hey, man. They got that movie magic.
They got an AI her ass.
But y'all hear that Cardi B's kind of upset about it because Ice Spice is getting all the attention now, and female rappers can't coexist in the same universe.
Let people have their fun.
What do you mean
bro.
female rappers? Females can't exist in the same
Like Cardi
universe.
B's all upset. She's like, that should have been me and all that stuff. Like
Instead of Ice Spice?
yeah, because Ice Spice is getting all the endorsements that Cardi B supposedly wanted to get, and I'm just like over here, just like.
Man,
She carries herself.
Ice Spice is like 19, bro. Let her get her bag.
Cardi B did. When
She's
She's a
carrying
kid having
something.
fun.
Yeah, Nicki Minaj just looking at her like,
Yeah, Nicki Minaj stuck her finger up her booty.
what?
Oh yeah, they had that
You didn't see the
video.
Princess Diana video.
Nope.
She was like molesting Ice Spice.
Yeah.
What did they say?
I'm good.
There's people talking about some stupid shit about that video with Nicki Minaj. Like she's over there jiggling the cakes or whatever the fuck. I was
All
like,
I-
that's stupid.
All I know is I see where Ice Spice get it from because her mama bad too.
Oh, word.
Spice Rack.
What's her mama name? Is it really Spice Rack?
They put a picture of them together, and I'm like, I actually don't, because when she don't got the afro, I don't fully recognize
You
her.
can't tell which one was.
I'm like, I don't know who's who.
Yeah.
I really don't.
Man.
I don't see the appeal of Ice Spice. Like nothing wrong with her, but I just don't.
Yeah.
She ain't for
Same
me.
reason you like Cardi.
Yeah, because she's a kid, bro. Like, so you don't look at it like that no more.
Yeah, yeah, I guess that might be right.
She 18?
Yes.
She's old enough. Yeah.
She's old enough.
She's old enough, but she's like, she's, you know what I mean? She's
Now
too-
I'm curious how old she is. I didn't know she was.
She's 19.
Really?
I don't think
Yeah.
she's 19.
Yeah, she's 19.
I guess. Anyways, you guys want a conspiracy theory before we
She's
get out of
23,
here?
bro.
I was lied
Yeah.
to.
Yeah.
What's the conspiracy?
Never
theory,
mind.
bro.
Have you guys been keeping up with the Island Boys?
Island.
I just know they broke as hell.
What happened, man? They had to trade their island for a barge.
Nah, man. This shit goes deep. I want to show you something real quick that I discovered from the deep web. Oh my God. Take a look at these boys right here. You know who that man is behind them?
Oh, hell.
You know who this man is?
Jeffrey
hell.
Epstein.
That's Jeffrey Epstein. You know what Jeffrey Epstein owned when he was alive?
No.
Was it an island?
No.
Yep.
That's not the Island Boys.
Did you see the picture?
They didn't have tattoos, man. That can't be them.
That's them. They're the Island Boys. This is what they've been telling us the whole time.
They've been reaching out for help.
It was all
They've
a
been
cry
blowing
for
the
help.
whistle.
They used to
Calling
be the
a tip
island
for help.
lads.
You know, that's how they get all this money anyway.
Epstein.
Now I feel
And
bad.
He
man.
paid out a life insurance thing.
It all makes
See how
sense
they
now.
kind of started blowing up right after he died?
Yeah.
You know, around the same time?
Give you something to think about, listeners. Do your own research. Don't trust the government.
Dr. Umar Jonathan, everybody.
It's Jumar.
Jumar.
Trust the government.
Oh, yeah, you would say
That's
that.
right, yeah.
Dude. All right, anyways, that's
Come on
all
down to
I
work at the
have.
city.
I'm going to shut up for the rest of the show. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, do all that shit that you normally would or wouldn't do. We don't fucking care. Our numbers are up, baby. Bow! Make sure to check us out when we go and do some other stuff that's out and about around time. Happy Pride Month if you go that way. And if you don't, fuck you. Live life to the fullest. Happy Memorial Day. Bap, bap, bap. Anyways, this is Jonathan the Great.
It's Midwest.
Day 2.
This is fuck it.
Come on.
Tim in the corner.
This is Kyle.
I already said it.
All right, well, don't whisper that shit. Say it loud.
Tim in La Corner.
Now you're
We
on.
Out of here. Peace.